All right guys, today we're gonna be covering Elk Grove, California. It's really one of the most notable places to raise a family, and partially due to the amazing schools in the area. But it's a place where you can get more of an entry-level home all the way up to multi-acreage property, and of course, something amazing like this where you're on your own private little lake. This is Elk Grove. We're gonna go through all of Elk Grove today. All right, so first, just to kick it off, let's talk about the location of Elk Grove. I know a lot of people watching this channel may not really be familiar with Sacramento. So we're here on the southern side of Sacramento, really probably about 40-45 minutes south of the downtown area. But one great thing about Elk Grove is that you can choose whether to live closer to Highway 99 or even to the I-5, or really somewhere in the middle. I've had clients choose that specifically and strategically when they're thinking about their commutes and where they want to be in proximity to. So people always ask, from the channel, what are the best places to live in? Well, here in Elk Grove, you have such a variety of options, really. There's so many different landscapes here in Elk Grove. You could go more rural, you could go more tract home, and of course you could get into a neighborhood like this. We're here in Laguna West specifically, and I particularly really enjoy a community like this because, of course, because of the private lakes and you got the greenery in the parks and the mature trees already filling in. So it feels like an established neighborhood. I love that. All right, so here we are at Valley High Country Club, a really nice golf course here, surrounded by a few different communities. As you can see, you have some more older established homes on the golf course, but then you also have the Laguna Lake community. Now that's a really notable community. It's gated, the homes are established. They feel a little bit more high-end in there. It's very well taken care of, but there's also a small private lake, there's tennis courts, and there's just some really good amenities like pools. So you can't beat that when having your own gated community right next to the golf course. All right, so here we are actually driving through one of my clients' neighborhoods that they bought in, and it's still a developing community right now. The one good thing about Elk Grove is that there is a lot of new construction going on. So if you prefer that, it's definitely available, and we've done quite a few model tours. But some notable builders in the area, as far as right now, Taylor Morrison, Meritage Homes, Richmond American. You're also gonna have Lennar in here. So quite a few options when it comes to new builds, and you could probably see some of those on our channel as well. Now, most of the new builds being built right now are gonna be closer to the Highway 99 side of Elk Grove as far as a lot of the builders that I'm seeing. And another one that I actually forgot to mention is gonna be Tim Lewis is in the area as well. So you have a lot of options when it comes to new construction homes. Of course, we have to talk a little bit about pricing here in Elk Grove. Now, the average sold price is about $662,000 in the region, and the median sold price is right around $619,000 as of last month. Of course, that's when we're doing this video. Now, if you look behind me, we're also right here tucked up next to a ton of new construction, and even out this way, there's a huge field of them just breaking ground right now. When it comes to new construction homes, you can definitely get in more of like the 700s and on up. There are a few builders that are still offering in the 600s mark, but that's really where it's at given the current state of the market with new construction and resale homes. All right, so here we are in front of, well, you guessed it, Oasis Park. This is actually a brand new park that recently just opened up here in Elk Grove. But parks like this, I mean, this one has a splash pad for the kids in the summer. It's got multiple play areas around here. It's got pickleball courts, and it even has dog parks here in the area. So you could see the parks and really just the living spaces here around Elk Grove are really developing, and it's really state of the art. And if schools are a strong consideration for you on whether you want to move into an area, I think here in Elk Grove you'll be just fine. You're part of the Elk Grove Unified School District, which is one of the top rated and the largest school districts here in the Sacramento region. So I would say definitely, as far as the public school system goes, you're gonna be in a good school district, and that's really what's made Elk Grove so hot for a lot of families wanting to move in. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this overview of Elk Grove, California. If you did enjoy it, give it a thumbs up or consider subscribing, because we review everything there is to know about living in the Sacramento region. But seriously, if you're ever considering buying or selling a home here in Elk Grove, my team and I would love to assist you on that transition. So please reach out to us down below. Our information is right there in the description. But for now, my name is Sam with Golovey Real Estate. Thanks so much for watching. See you on the next one.